Everyone already knows that Donald Trump avoids doing his job by any means possible, whether it's lying to the American people about being on the golf course all week, or tweeting and watching cable news all day. But if you were disappointed by Trump's first year in the White House, we're sorry to report that it's going to get much worse. According to a new Axios report, Trump is spending even less time working than ever before. The report states that Trump is spending more time watching television and tweeting, and is decreasing his working hours substantially. Apparently, Trump has been starting work later and later, and having fewer meetings than before. In contrast with the previous year, Trump is spending less time in meetings, and spending more time in the executive time block in his daily schedule, which is a mysterious activity left up to Trump's desires. This pretty much means he's watching TV, making phone calls and tweeting. Axios reports Trump's days in the Oval Office are relatively short, from around 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., then he's back to the residence. During that time he usually has a meeting or two, but spends a good deal of time making phone calls and watching cable news in the dining room adjoining the Oval. Then he's back to the residence for more phone calls and more TV. Trump starts working 3 to 4 hours after the majority of Americans. His first meeting doesn't even start before 11 a.m. because his entire morning is dedicated to absorbing news from Twitter and Fox News. The New York Times had also reported about Trump's morning routine, and the Axios report confirms it. Around 5:30 each morning, President Trump wakes and tunes into the television in the White House's master bedroom. He flips to CNN for news, moves to Fox and Friends for comfort and messaging ideas, and sometimes watches MSNBC's Morning Joe because, Friends suspect, it fires him up for the day. Energized, infuriated, often a gumbo of both, Mr. Trump grabs his iPhone. Sometimes he tweets while propped on his pillow, according to aides. Other times he tweets from the den next door, watching another television. Less frequently, he makes his way up the hall to the ornate treaty room, sometimes dressed for the day, sometimes still in nightclothes, where he begins his official and unofficial calls. White House aides have even said that Trump's days are unstructured and undisciplined. This is an absolute disaster and disgrace. We would love to know what all of Trump's supporters think of him now.